Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 Civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We have mixed them up in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and ace that test together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Name your U.S. representative. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens. Serve on a jury. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who was the first president? George Washington. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who is the governor of your state now? Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the capital of your state? What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who vetoes bills? The President. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court.